By the 18th century, dancing was widely popular in British America. People from all social classes learned to dance, and there were many occasions throughout the year for people to come together and dance as a form of social activity. One visitor to Virginia shortly before the American Revolution remarked on how much people in the Old Dominion in particular enjoyed dancing. In 1774, Philippe Vickers-Fithian wrote in his journal that Virginians are of genuine blood. They will dance or die. Many people in colonial America learned to dance, but to some degree the types of dances you would learn would vary depending on your social standing. The country dances were the most commonly known, while wealthier people could hire dancing masters to teach them the special steps to the minuet. Most people naturally learned to dance in their homes, often learning from their parents, relatives, or siblings. Going to a dance, ball, or assembly would provide opportunities to watch other people dance and learn by observation. Many English country dances involved many of the same steps and patterns in different orders and set to different pieces of music. Since someone may already be familiar with the steps from the other country dances, learning a new country dance would be relatively simple.
Many wealthier people in colonial America would often hire private dancing masters to come to their homes or come to their towns and actually teach their children in particular. That's what we're trying to recreate here today. I'll be serving as the dancing master. Oftentimes the dancing master might be a musician themselves or may hire a musician to provide the music for the lessons. So our musician is over here in the corner, and in many wealthy households in colonial America, of course, it is the children that are being taught to dance. You're learning how to dance before you become an adult. So we're going to have some other people joining us here, and we're going to form a set upon the floor and go through a simple English country dance. Before you begin and end each dance, you will honor your partner with your courtesies. Courtesies for the men, courtesies for the women. We'll start with the ladies' honor, the ladies' courtesy. You'll stand with your feet in a gentle V, first position. If you're familiar with the ballet world, your heels will be together, your toes pointed out, standing up nice and tall. You keep your hands kind of folded here in your midsection, right around your belly button there, and you'll do something called a plie. You'll simply bend at the knees. Down, you sink down, and then come back up to the same beginning position. Again, taking care not to sink any lower than you can come back up gracefully, right? All supposed to be executed very gracefully with proper posture. For the gentleman's honor, you'll start with your feet in the first position, again with your heels together and your toes pointed out slightly, and you can choose a leg, whichever one you want, left or right, bringing it out. To the fourth position, you have the heel of the front leg pointing, or the front foot pointing toward the toe of the back foot. And I want you to imagine that there's a chair behind you here that you're going to sit in when you do the honor. So I don't want you lunging at your partner, right? Keep all the weight on the back leg. And when you bow, you bend at the waist, and you can bend at the back knee. If you have a hat, you can remove it in the course of the honor. So we'll go ahead and demonstrate that for you again. Starting in the first position, you bring that one leg out, and you will honor your partner like this. So again, that's how you begin and end each dance that you're going to do. Now, one important facet of English country dancing, one thing that made it so popular, is that the country dances were designed for sets of couples, meaning you have multiple couples out on the floor, oftentimes in big long lines with the partners facing each other, and this gives you the opportunity to socialize and dance with and interact with many, many different people just in the course of one dance. We're going to set up a set here for you. This particular dance we're going to do is the 1st of April, and that's an English country dance for a set of 2 couples. So we're going to have 4 people out here on the floor, myself and my partner. Sage is here, and his partner is going to be right across from him, right there. So, in this set of 2 couples, usually you have a head of the set and a foot of the set. The head of the set is usually those closest to the musician, and so myself and my partner are going to be the first couple, and then Sage and his partner there are going to be the second couple. Oftentimes English country dances were easy to learn and easy to pick up even by attending a dance, because they are Many of them the same, or very similar figures, just set in different order to different tunes or different songs. So you could pick up on the figures maybe before you picked up on the whole dance itself. We're going to practice the figures now to the 1st of April. So the 1st of April is an English country dance for a set of 2 couples, and there are 3 figures as part of this dance. We'll go ahead and demonstrate those for you now. The first figure is known as right hands across, left hands back. Within that set of 2 couples, you'll take right hands with the person diagonally across from you. You right there. So you take right hands across, and you'd walk around in a circle for 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turning on 7 and 8. And you take left hands and walk back to place for 8 counts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. So you start and end in the same spot. And many English country dances will include a figure that allows the couples to progress, that is, to move up and down the set. That way you have the chance to dance with and interact with and socialize with everybody else on the floor if the dance lasts long enough. The second figure here for the 1st of April is that progressing figure. It's something known as a cast. So the first couple will take inside hands and face down the set and actually walk in between the second couples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn on 7 and 8. And now we're going to walk back up in between the second couples and then each break apart and go down around the outside of that couple. As we do that, the second couple will move up into the first place. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so the last figure for the 1st of April is that all 4 folks will take hands in a circle, and you're going to circle to the left for 8 counts and to the right for 8 counts, again, ending where you start. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now the couples have progressed. The dance would oftentimes be played more than once. The tune would be played more than once. And now we have the opportunity to dance with the couples here as, again, the various couples are moving up and down the set.